What's up, beautiful people? Welcome to the last new moon of the energetic year. Actually, I just realized. Um, it is a new moon in Pisces. So if your sun, moon, or rising is Gemini, Virgo, Sagittarius, or Pisces, you're really going to feel this energy. But because Pisces is connected to endings, culmination, release, and surrender, trust, creativity, um, so many different things. A lot of us are feeling this strong sort of pull to really just get ready for what's coming next. And what's coming next is the spring equinox for us in the northern hemisphere. In the southern hemisphere, it's the fall equinox, but that equinox marks Aries season, which is the new energetic year, and that is starting very soon. I am actually hosting on Sunday, the 22nd, this amazing Equinox experience. It's like a 5 hour digital retreat. There's five speakers, and guys, they're all amazing. You probably know some of them. So I'm going to post a link below. And it's recorded. So you can come in, you can leave, you can do whatever you want. You don't have to stay for the 5 hours, but it is literally going to help you understand how to energetically like architect your life for the year ahead. So we're going to teach you manifestation techniques. We're going to talk about just owning your unique voice and following your intuition and like being you. Like that's how I found so much quote unquote success, just by being myself. So all of our opportunities and expansion is rooted in our authenticity. And that experience is going to help you just activate that for the new energetic year. Okay. It's on the 22nd. Um, to get in, you just have to pre-order my book, and that will also enter you into a draw for a free trip to Portugal to come visit me and meet me. And we're going to do a one-on-one tarot card reading. We're going to go for dinner. I'm going to pay for your flights, accommodations. I'm going to give you a little massage, sort of like spa package at Wheelhouse. Like it's a vibe. Okay. So I will see you at that Equinox event. It's going to be amazing. Please join me. Support your boy, support yourself. Like it's a vibe. Okay. So that is the new energetic year that we are all now preparing for. I'm so I'm not sorry. I am excited about this new energy because right now, with a new moon in Pisces, Pisces is about, letting go, surrender, trust, and preparation for what's coming next. So it's a little bit of a confusing time right now because we're in this Mercury retrograde, who is also in Pisces. And we're feeling like we need to reassess, realign, reimagine, and just kind of figure out what we're doing next. We have Mars there also, and Mars is asking us to just go for it. Like, take action that is rooted in surrender. We don't know where we're going. Our eyes feel closed a lot of the time right now. And if we were, eyes closed, then it's kind of like, well, I don't feel safe walking if I can't see where I'm going. But that's the point. Pisces is asking you to find deeper trust in yourself, in your process, in God, the universe, or whatever, in your dreams, really. And if you can right now, even if you don't know where you're going, even if it doesn't feel safe, even if you feel nervous or you feel overwhelmed or confused, can you still trust this process? And if you can close your eyes and just say, okay, every day I'm going to take one step, or maybe today I'm going to just rest, but I'm not going to stress out and panic and freak out. Like I'm going to just know that the universe right now is helping me reorganize myself, restructure my life, and release a lot of these things, these relationships, people, these mental limitations, these ideas, habits that they're not serving me and they're not coming with me into this next chapter. We just finished eclipse season. Bitch, when I tell you, I can't even begin to explain how shocking this eclipse season was. Like, I had to set so many boundaries in work, with friends, about reciprocity, where I am giving way too much money or time or energy or whatever. And I keep getting sort of pulled into either their drama or it's just not an equal exchange. This doesn't feel good for me anymore. And I had to sit down and have like three or four sort of challenging conversations. Three out of four, one of them was like, okay, cool, we're still cool. The other three, people just popped off. And I'm like, bitch, I don't know what to tell you, but this is not appropriate. Like, this is not. And like, boom, just like that, like years of friendship gone, or people gone, or workers gone, and the job not done, the exchange not there. And it was just kind of like validating, like, yeah, that's exactly what I thought would happen, and that's why we're not doing this. But that eclipse energy brought surprises. I heard from, honestly, I heard from my dad, who like I haven't talked to in like 2 years, 3 years. It was just so random. Like, hey, I'm like, oh, hey. And, there's whatever. We don't need to get into that. It was a nice exchange, but I was like, what the fuck is happening right now? This is the craziest time moving to a new apartment. I'm just like, holy shit, you guys. And at the same time, I've probably had 10 interviews with people who are in the book, because my book, and that's the book you'll get when you pre-order and you get access to that Equinox event, and you enter to win the free trip to Portugal. I'll put the link below. And please support me, you guys. Like, come on. I never ask for anything. It's like, this book is fucking amazing. And in the book, I have like 40 QR codes, and you scan them and it links you to a whole new digital ecosystem that I'm building now, with so many incredible, and some of these people for sure, like they're big names. Like, we are chatting, going deeper into each chapter about alchemy, about nervous system regulation, about mantra, about like so many things to help you figure out how to enhance and improve your life and really energetically architect a life that you want, to experiment with new ideas, concepts, and things, and to learn from not only me, but so many different people. And through this eclipse season, and the reason I'm sharing this is because, like, this is my life right now. I'm just like telling you what's going on. It's challenging. It's confusing. There's grief. It's sad. I'm shocked. I'm hearing from people I haven't heard from forever. Family. I'm losing friends. And at the same time, I'm having this incredibly inspiring, exciting, emotional experience where I'm like, wow, like this book is just getting better and better and better. And the people that are in it, the collaborators that I'm interviewing are like, yo, this project is fucking insane. Like, this is incredible. And I'm like, I know. And it's just like, so it's so exciting. And at the same time, I'm sad. Like, I'm angry. I'm fucking confused. And there's new team members showing up. Like at Wheelhouse, I just hired three people, and oh my God, they're incredible. And it's like, the creative conversation. So the energy is moving, and that's what's happening with Mars moving forward, especially in the sign of Pisces. Pisces is helping us build our dream future, and Mars is like, let's go for it. But at the same time, Mercury is retrograde in Pisces, being like, yo, bitch, the fuck is happening? Like, this doesn't work, and that doesn't work, and this doesn't work. And we have Venus in Aries. And Aries is about taking action. It's connected to that Mars energy. So we have this sort of double Mars, go for it, like go, go, go. And when you think about Venus in Aries, it's like we're taking action towards new relationships, new exchange. What does receiving feel like now? And how do we initiate Aries, a new cycle? How do we initiate new relationships that feel better for me, for you, for both of us, and they're in reciprocity? We can't be on one-sided relationships anymore. We can't be giving and giving and giving and giving to people who don't recognize how much we're giving or recognize how much time, energy, money we've invested into them or this project or this thing, and we're not getting anything back from it. Or maybe we're still getting something, but it doesn't feel good. It doesn't feel good enough. And that's what this new moon is asking you. What doesn't feel good enough in your life? What doesn't feel good enough in your life? What are you sort of just settling for? Stop. Stop fucking settling, bitch. Like, stop. That's what this book is literally going to help you do. Also, to learn how to adjust things, to clear out the shit. And we have, like I said, all of these other collaborators. And just in case, let me turn that back on. Um, oh, what was I just going to say? Whatever. You need the book to access the digital world. You can't just skip reading. You need to read the chapter, you scan, and you go into the world. But I feel like the tarot card that I pulled, sorry, I didn't have any tarot cards here because I'm moving and everything's at the other apartment. Oh my God, my new apartment is so cute. Um, this is a nine of wands. Okay. The nine of wands is fucking exhausted. Guys, I am exhausted by overgiving. Like I'm still in my pajamas right now while I record this. And they're messy, okay? Like how Pisces energy is that? I literally am just like, with this nine of wands, no, no, period. That is a complete sentence. I am done explaining myself to other people. I'm done feeling like I'm being drained energetically. Like it's just, this is not the time. And this new moon in Pisces is an invitation for a pivot, for a shift, and for us to change something about these relationships. So I want you to keep that in mind, okay? Um, I'm just looking at my notes here. The other thing that I just want to quickly mention is that Saturn now in Aries with Neptune. Yeah, like we are literally being asked to build our future, and it's going to take time. It's not going to happen overnight, but trust me. Oh, this is such a good, just trust me, okay? Like really put this in your fucking head. When I established that boundary with that coworker, and there was like the whole thing happened and they left. Literally the next day, a better person for the job showed up. When I decided, okay, I'm not going to give this person any energy anymore, this was a different thing. Boom, the next day, another person just so happened to show up that perfectly aligns. When I made an adjustment at Wheelhouse about the massage room, for example, and we adjusted something, the next day, another therapist showed up and was like, hey, I'm interested if I can rent that room for a little bit. It was immediate. My apartment, same thing. My point is, when we act rooted in authenticity, truth, and our intuition, and we are trusting ourselves and the process, the universe, boom, shows up, supports you, and gives you what you actually need. Like the day, as soon as I fired that person, well, had the conversation and then they had a blowout and left, um, another person the next day showed up, perfect for the role. Like honestly 10 times better for the role. I was like, okay, done, hired. Like, so I want you to trust this process. I want you to surrender to it. I want you to just make the hard decisions and, do what you need to do. Maybe for some of you, it doesn't happen overnight, the changes, but it will happen. I promise you. Okay. Let the universe piece together and bring the things that you need. Stop settling. Okay. I want to teach you a little bit of magic because this is a new moon in Pisces. Pisces is a water sign. So we are going to do a little bit of water magic. Okay. I'm going to explain it for you now. You can do this anytime. It's not specific to the new moon. The last one, people were like, oh, I don't have all the things that I need. It's like, girl, you can do it anytime. It's just magic. I'm showing you it. You don't need to do it under the new moon. Okay. So just keep that in mind. You're going to get a piece of paper, a white piece of paper. You're going to write on it. Sorry, I want to explain first what we're doing. We're going to freeze people's energy. and not their personal like vitality energy. Like I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about if other people have, evil eye on you, or they're jealous of you, or they're projecting their fear, their limitations, their bullshit onto you. This is a very easy magic practice, okay? Piece of paper, black pen or marker, black pen or marker. We're going to write their name on the paper. We're going to stick it in a plastic Ziploc bag. Okay. You're going to put the paper in the bag. You're going to fill it half or a third with water. You're going to seal it and you're going to put it in the freezer. In the freezer. You're going to put it in the freezer. You're going to leave it there forever. It is going to freeze with the paper inside, and that will freeze their projections coming onto you. I know some of you are probably like, that doesn't work. Yes, it does fucking work. Okay. And the more you believe it works, the more it works, babe. Okay. So, the important thing, I would write down the person's name. Okay. So, I'd put the person's name at the top, person's name. And then below it, if you want to add a little bit of a description, like I am blocking your energy from influencing me, or I am blocking your energy from whatever feels right. If you don't know what to put down and you don't know what to write, you can just put down their name and I am blocking any of your energy that influences me. Simple. It doesn't need to be complicated. Magic doesn't need to be complicated, babe. Okay. So, boom, boom, boom. So, you're going to put the person's name at the top. You're going to write down whatever you want to write down. I always just say, like, thank you. Thank you. I forgive you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Boom. And then you want to fold it away from you, not towards you, away from you. Okay. So, you fold it away from you. This is to keep their energy away from you, like this. I don't have a plastic bag right now because I'm moving. But let's just imagine that this box, this is the zip lock bag. Okay, boom, that just goes in. And then you would fill it with water about halfway or a third of the way. Then you're going to seal it. You're going to put it into your freezer and leave it. If at some point in a few months you feel like, okay, that is like good, like I've frozen their energy, it's gone, and I want to just get rid of this now, I would suggest either taking the bag and literally dumping it into water somewhere, the ocean, a river, whatever. If you have to do it in your home, in the toilet, and then flush it right away. Um, but the other thing you could do is you could take the paper out with that water, you could pour it into the earth. Okay. So, like, dig a hole, don't leave the plastic bag in the earth, but dig a hole and then you could pour it in and then you could just cover it back up and you could just let the earth keep it and transmute it. Okay. But don't just take it out of the freezer and just leave it in your home, just like on your shelf. Like, don't do that. Um, okay. Easy enough, right? Freeze their energy. For the full moon in 2 weeks, we will focus on different magic and it will be connected to whatever the element is. Okay, so this is Pisces, it's water, so we did some water magic. As we go over time, these little spells will get a little more complicated and we'll like expand onto different things. But right now, just for a lot of people who want to do this the first time or need a reminder of these like simple practices, we're just keeping it cute. Okay. Now we're going to do our energy clearing. Now let's do an energy clearing and our short meditation so you can write your list about what you want for this new moon, and then we are finished. Um, but you're also going to pre-order my book, right? Thank you. Thank you. We also have an ASL version of the book for the first time ever. Ever. I'm the first person to do a full book in a full moon, LOL, a full book in ASL. I wrote it and I'm going to sign it myself. And I'm working with deaf collaborators to make sure all of those workshops are accessible as well. Guys, this is like a fucking big deal. Okay. Like, support your boy. Okay. Close your eyes. Close your eyes. Close your eyes. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath and exhale. Drop your shoulders. Take one more deep breath. Hold. Exhale. One more. Last time, really allowing your body to feel heavy. Take a deep inhale into the belly, into the chest, and then hold it at the top. And exhale slowly, slowly, slowly. Now, I want you to imagine that you are in that Piscean water energy, like you're floating in the middle of the ocean and you feel like you're bouncing around a little bit. You feel like the waves are pulling you left, they're pulling you back, right, forward, back, left, and just feel yourself almost being like tossed around in the water. And I want you to ask yourself, what is disrupting you? What is tossing you back and forth? Is there a relationship, a person, a habit that makes you feel slightly unstable? Like it's pulling you in different directions. Maybe it feels frustrating or sad. What is destabilizing your energy right now? And I want you to feel that, just again, that pull, like you're being moved, but you're not choosing to do that. That's other people's energy, other people's drama, or whatever that is just pulling you in these different directions. I want you to just feel that. And then can you identify who or what that is? Like what is actually influencing that instability? Now, I want you to set the intention to trust this process. I want you to remind yourself that you are safe, you are taken care of, you are guided, even if you don't feel it, even if you don't notice the guidance right now. Your team, your spirit guides, your angels, God, whatever is always there. Truly, truly. So I want you to just take a deep inhale into trust in this process. Whatever just happened through eclipse season, whatever is happening now, whatever you're nervous about moving forward, trust. And take one more deep inhale as we inhale the energy of trust. And on the exhale, I want you to imagine that that ocean, it becomes a river and it actually starts to hold you and to carry you down the river. If you have trouble visualizing things, just set the intention or just know, just feel in your body that you're not shaking, you're not rocking, you're floating now and you're being carried down the river, gently supported. And I don't know where we're going, babe. I don't even fucking know where I'm going. But just keep your eyes closed and just breathe. Take a deep breath into trust, into your heart space. And when you exhale, just relax a little bit deeper into that support, and just feel yourself floating down the river like you're safe. Remind yourself you're safe. Now, if you could direct that energy, if you could shape that river, where would you want to land? Where would you want to arrive on land? So I want you to start feeling into what do you really want for yourself under this new moon? And as you float, we're still in a little bit of a confusing time. We don't know where we're going. Mercury is still retrograde, but as you float, can you feel into what is possible for you? Can you expand your energy field into feeling healthy, happy, supported, rich? Is there something that you want to find success in? How can you adjust your energy? How can you experience that success, that health, that abundance now in your body? Can you take a deep inhale and lock it in? And on the exhale, just surrender a little bit more. And for one last second, I want you to just feel that trust and support from the river. We still maybe don't know where we're going, but we know we're being guided and we know we're supported and we're safe. I want you to just take one last deep inhale, locking that trust in this process. And on the exhale, you can begin to move your body, rolling the shoulders, your neck, maybe wiggling your hands, your fingers. And then when you're ready, you can gently open your eyes. Coming back into this space, I want you to take a second and just pause this video on my face if you can catch it. And I want you to write a list of maybe the things that were destabilizing you, that didn't feel good. And maybe write that on one piece of paper where, like, these are the things that I don't like. This is a new moon in Pisces, and I'm allowed to pivot. And then maybe rip that paper up. And I want you to write a second paper about the things that you felt you were moving towards, you were floating towards. The process that you're in, that you're trusting. Where are you going? Where do you want to go? What do you want to become next? Do you know what I mean? So you can pause now. Ha, I bet nobody got that one. I bet no one caught that. Pause now, write your damn list, and then come back. Welcome back. Um, okay, a few things. One, with that list that you just wrote, you can just keep it. You could plant it. You could burn it. You can do whatever you want with it, but do something safe. Okay. The second thing, pre-order my book. I will see you at the Equinox event. There are 5 incredible speakers. We are going to teach you how to manifest and how to adjust. Like, just trust me, be there. It's going to be fucking awesome, you guys. I have amazing people coming. And one of them is actually teaching even deeper magic. So we've got magic, we've whatever you'll see on the website. Go and read. Um, you will also be entered to win a free trip to Portugal to come do a one-on-one reading with me. And the other thing is, if you liked this workshop, let people know. Snap a photo, upload it to Instagram, tag me. I will reshare it if I see it. Like and subscribe. Okay, I gotta go. I love you. Ciao. All the links are below, by the way. Bye.